I love fried rice. So today I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks about how to make perfect fried rice my way. So the main star of fried rice is the rice. So make sure that it's relatively dryish rice. You want the rice grains to be like this, to just really fall from your fingers beautifully like that. This is a kind of rice that's not gonna be so good. This is no bueno for fried rice because once that you throw that into a skillet, it's gonna gum up. So you can put a lot of different kinds of seasonings on fried rice, but one of my favorites right now is Nori Dust, and it's a fantastic little umami stealth weapon that you can easily make, even though it sounds super fancy, right? All that you're going to do is take some sushi nori. So this is like the kind of seaweed that you would typically use to make like sushi hand rolls. You can use a little small food processor, add about half a teaspoon of kosher salt, so coarse salt. And one of the cool things about this is that you can just tear it up. And that sound, man, just take it out. It could be a coworker that you had a bad day with, maybe, neighbor. It smells like the ocean. Let's see if it's done. This is a little bit too big. Lex, come over here with that camera. We want it to look kind of like glitter. So I'm going to keep going. It's like being in the nori coal mines. Lex, come on in and let's see what our glitter looks like. So having the nori dust in your kitchen is great, kind of like a little secret spice you can just hit your food with. So now we're gonna get everything together. We got the rice, we have the nori dust going, and the rest of it you can just, assemble as you go. I first tasted nori fried rice in Seattle at Jewel Restaurant, which is owned by Chef Rachel Yang. And it's just like this crazy combination of flavors, because when you're eating sushi and you're eating a roll and you've got a hand roll, you've got nori wrapped around the rice, you're like, God, that's so good. But what if you fried it up a little bit? And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to go home and make this. So the thing about fried rice is that you want to make sure that the ingredients are cut in a size that's relatively small enough so that they will get distributed in the rice. These are cut to a size that's roughly like my thumbnail. So you can season fried rice with a lot of things, and oftentimes people think oh my God, I'm gonna douse it with a lot of liquid seasonings like soy sauce and whatever. But I really love fish sauce, and it's not just because I'm Vietnamese, but because for this particular fried rice, the fish sauce reinforces and underscores the sea-like piscine quality of the nori. Don't douse it with too much liquid seasoning, because instead of fried rice, you will get risotto. One of the ways that I like to tell people to make sure they don't screw up when they're stir frying or making fried rice is to line everything up. I know you're all thinking that fried rice needs to be cooked in a wok, but unless you can get really big heat on a wok, use a skillet. You're gonna start at more like a moderate heat, moderately high heat. And the reason why I'm starting off with relatively low heat is because I'm going to throw the garlic in there and you don't want it to burn. So once that's melted, let's add our garlic. We're waiting for that beautiful garlic smell to open up and just go from raw to cooked. And once that happens, you can go ahead and add your shrimp. And once you add your shrimp, the temperature of the skillet goes down, so you can crank up the heat a little bit. What we're looking for here, first of all, is this amazing aroma of the shrimp cooking, but also I don't need to cook the shrimp all the way through. I'm just looking for that just cooked through quality, because at that point I'm going to hit the skillet with the rice. Listen in on your cooking, on your fried rice. It's frying, it's sizzling, it sounds like really poppy, toasty goodness happening in your skillet. And see how the shrimp has cooked up and it's now these beautiful little pinky pieces, well distributed in there? That's what you're looking for. And then once that you have incorporated the fish sauce, what I'm going to do is turn the heat off. I'm cheating here. I'm buying myself a little extra time. because I'll add my green onions. I want it to just wilt. And I want the beautiful aroma of the green onion to come through, but I also want to retain some of that beautiful color. So as soon as that green onion softens just a little bit, I'm going to hit it with that magic dust. So this is looking fabulous, and we are done. Here it is, the perfect fried rice and an umami bomb. So you serve it up to your friends and family. Look at that, the most beautiful, perfect fried rice made in your home. We've got like beautiful little separate grains of rice coated with seasonings, every single one of them, and the beautiful shrimp peeking through, the speckles of nori dust that are just create like this artistic bowl that you're gonna now eat up. I know a lot of people think that fried rice is like this takeout thing, but you know what? When you make it at home, you can make it your own. I can't believe